Are you serious? Are you serious? The devil is in Indiana. There's no question. The devil is in Indiana. Well, because we have 7 women that have been murdered in Gary, Indiana, about an hour and a half from where I'm sitting right here by car. Let me just say this. This is a horrible, demonic serial killer loose. But he has been arrested and he's confessing. Indiana police have ID'd the suspect in the murder of at least 7 women. Police in northwest Indiana have identified the suspect serial killer, believed to have murdered 7 women over an unknown time period, and warned at a news conference that the body count could rise. Apparently, he's made confessions of many more. The man accused of killing the women Friday is at a Hammond, Indiana Motel 6, and then leading authorities to a string of dead bodies dumped in abandoned homes in nearby Gary, Indiana, was identified as Darren Dion Vaughn. That's Darren Dion Vaughn, age 43, of Gary, Indiana. Officials said he was convicted of a sexual assault in Texas back in 2009 and sentenced to 5 years in prison. He was released on July the 5th, 2013, according to the Times of Northwest Indiana that is reporting. The mayor of Hammond, Indiana, said that Vaughn admitted to 2 murders in Indiana back in the 1990s, but details involving those were unavailable at this time. So far, he has only been charged with the murder of one, Afika Hardy, age 19, who police said was a prostitute found strangled to death in the Motel 6 in Hammond, Indiana, Friday evening. That would have been October the 17th, 2014. But authorities said more charges are certain and more bodies are possible. He actually then, after admitting he murdered this young lady at the Motel 6, he then led police to 6 more bodies and apparently has confessed to many more, including the 2 back in 1990. It is possible the investigation could lead to more victims, said Hammond Police Chief John Daugherty, who said Vaughn admitted that his crimes in Indiana go back 2 decades. The flurry of grisly discoveries began Friday when Hammond police responded to a call of an unresponsive person at the Motel 6 and found the body of Hardy. Hardy's pimp gave police information that led them to execute a search warrant of a home in Gary, Indiana, where they took Vaughn into custody. Vaughn, who was not identified until yesterday's news conference, later confessed, police said, saying he messed up by killing a woman in Hammond. Vaughn told police where to find 3 other dead women, all in Gary, Indiana, and acting on his information, police discovered the bodies of Anith Jones, age 35, of Maryville, late Saturday, in an abandoned home in Gary, Indiana. Her family has reported her missing since October the 8th of this year, 2014. So she'd been missing for about a week. It was not clear how long the other victims had been killed. The suspect, Hammond, arrested for the Motel 6 murder, is an admitted serial killer, according to the mayor of Hammond, Indiana, Thomas DeMont. Jones's sister, Yolanda Norwell, previously described her as a very street-savvy girl and said she had moved 10 years ago from Chicago to Indiana. So police found the next body at 1 a.m. Sunday morning. That was Taria Beatty, age 28, of Gary, Indiana. And then they found another 3 additional Jane Does, all of which were from Gary, Indiana. This is just horrible. 7 women, and he admits to 2 others that he killed in the 1990s. And apparently he's admitted to killing others, and we still will continue to wait on all that information. But once again, the devil is in Indiana. But the good news is, so is Jesus. And matter of fact, Jesus is everywhere. And we need a lot of prayer for these families of these 7 women and many more probably. The horrific, demonic spirit that operates in people to kill innocent victims. Would you pray for the families of all of these 7 women? Please pray. Jesus, help us.